Welcome back, dear listeners. Today, we're delving into an Australian tale that pushes the boundaries of human understanding and our place in the cosmos. Our story starts at the edge of the unimaginable, beneath the waves where light struggles to reach. A diver stumbles upon an alien structure, a discovery that challenges everything we thought we knew about life on Earth. Stay with me for the next few minutes as we dive into this chilling tale. The beginning is a descent into the abyss, but by the end, we'll ascend into a revelation that could alter our perception of existence. Are you ready to explore the unknown? Brace yourself and let's dive in.
Chapter 1: The Discovery. My life as an oceanographer, while thrilling, followed a predictable routine, monitoring marine life, studying ocean currents, and occasionally discovering the remains of sunken ships. But a particular expedition to the Antarctic Ocean turned my ordinary life upside down. We were conducting a routine sonar scan of the ocean floor when a peculiar anomaly popped up on our screen. It was a massive metallic structure half buried in the silt, standing out like a sore thumb in the vast underwater landscape. We were stunned by its size and more so by the fact that it showed no signs of rust or degradation. For something that large and metallic to be so well preserved was unprecedented. But the mystery deepened when the preliminary analysis of the sonar images suggested that the structure was ancient, incredibly ancient. As days turned into weeks, the mystery of the structure consumed us. We pored over data, consulted with experts worldwide, but found no definitive answers. The question on everyone's mind was simple: what was it? Chapter 2: The First Exploration. After countless discussions, debates, and risk assessments, the decision was finally made: we were going to explore the structure. Preparations for the dive took weeks, but the air was filled with anticipation. As we planned, trained, and prepared, the mystery structure at the bottom of the ocean seemed to loom over us, an enigma waiting to be solved. When the day of the dive finally arrived, I was chosen to lead the exploration. As I descended into the cold, dark depths, the immensity of the structure came into view. It was a titan, a metal leviathan laying in wait in the Antarctic Ocean. The structure was beautifully intimidating, its metallic surface intricately engraved with symbols that bore no resemblance to any known human language. The symbols were cryptic and complex, weaving across the structure's surface like an alien tapestry. I reached out to touch one, and as my gloved fingers brushed against it, something extraordinary happened. The symbol began to glow, radiating a soft light in the murky waters. Chapter 3: The Portal. As I stared in wonder, the glowing symbol pulsed rhythmically under my fingers, matching the thudding of my heart. A loud mechanical sound reverberated through the water, and suddenly, a large portion of the structure's wall split apart, revealing an entrance. I could hear gasps through the radio as my team witnessed the event unfold from the submersible. The interior was bathed in an otherworldly light, illuminating what appeared to be a corridor that led deep into the structure. With a deep breath, I ventured into the unknown, my curiosity outweighing my fear. The walls were lined with more glowing symbols, their lights pulsating in a sequence that felt strangely like a heartbeat. I swam along the corridor, awestruck by the sheer alienness of the place. It felt ancient and alive, a relic from a time and place far removed from our understanding. The corridor ended at a chamber. A room filled with what looked like machinery, but unlike anything I had ever seen. The centerpiece was a massive glowing orb, floating above a pedestal, radiating a power that filled the room. As I approached the orb, a sudden wave of energy pulsed out from it, washing over me, penetrating the suit, the sub, everything. And then, everything went dark. Chapter 4: The Awakening. As consciousness crept back into my mind, the first thing I noticed was the ethereal luminescence enveloping the chamber. It was a soft light, radiating from the orb that now hovered with an otherworldly grace, filling the room with luminescence. My eyes strained against the glow, and I found myself floating, a puppet in a zero-gravity puppet show. I was unhurt, aside from the throbbing headache that echoed in my temples. The machinery hummed a harmonious note, the rhythm of the pulsating light perfectly syncing with the rhythm of the hum. It was a symphony of alien technology, a masterpiece of design so advanced it made our greatest human achievements seem like the playthings of children. As the light pulsed, the machinery responded as if alive. It was clear now that this structure wasn't just ancient, it was a testament to an incredibly advanced civilization, far beyond our own. Chapter 5. The Revelation. As the hum of machinery filled my ears, the glow from the orb intensified, casting shadows that danced in a rhythmic ballet across the room. My eyes widened as the orb began projecting images, holographic displays that at first flickered like a poorly tuned TV, then stabilized into high-definition representations. I found myself staring at a cosmic slideshow, a movie that spoke of history, but not as we knew it. It was a chronicle of an ancient civilization, so advanced it made our modern world seem primitive. The images depicted a culture that had harnessed the power of the stars, manipulated the fabric of space-time, and achieved feats that we could only dream of. But with all their advancements, they couldn't escape a cataclysmic event, a cosmic disaster that had sent their civilization into ruins. The structure, it appeared, was more than just a piece of architecture, it was an ark, a vessel carrying the remnants of a civilization lost to the sands of time. Chapter 6. The Connection. The revelation sent a shiver down my spine. The images shifted, morphing into a view of our own planet, Earth. As the alien civilization's home had been devastated, they had sent arks across the cosmos in search of a new home. And one such ark had found its way to Earth. But the journey hadn't been smooth. The ark, severely damaged, had crashed into the ocean, with its passengers in hibernation, awaiting a signal to awaken. As the glowing symbol outside the structure pulsed under my touch, I understood that we had unknowingly triggered that signal. I was left floating there, my heart pounding in my chest. The realization was staggering, we were not alone on this planet. Chapter 7. The Choice. The gravity of the discovery was immense. I knew that the awakening of the ark and the triggered signal would likely reach their home planet, wherever and whatever it was now. As the pulsating light of the orb started to dim, and the hum of the machinery slowed, I was brought back to the present. The structure seemed to be going back into hibernation, the mechanical hum dwindling down to a whisper. I left the structure with a heart heavy with knowledge, anticipation, and fear. We had discovered we weren't alone in the universe, and perhaps we were soon to have visitors. The implications of the discovery were overwhelming, but as I ascended towards the surface, I knew one thing for sure: life as we knew it was about to change. To be continued.
And that concludes our deep dive into the unknown, listeners. It's a discovery that may change everything, but I'm eager to hear what you think. Do you believe our diver is on the brink of an alien encounter? What do you think awaits us in the vast expanse of the cosmos? Leave your theories, thoughts, and comments down below. I can't wait to read what you think. And if you enjoyed this chilling descent into the abyss and the mysteries it holds, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss another journey. We have many more tales to explore, and I assure you, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Remember, every subscribe helps to bring more such mysterious tales to light. Stay curious, stay vigilant, and as always, thank you for listening.